For many, it's the first thing that comes to mind in an emergency. Call 911. 3 simple numbers devoted to memory. But what if that desperate call for help doesn't work? The 911 system in Pinellas County suffered some sort of a meltdown today. It's supposed to be state-of-the-art, but for the second time in 2 years, it's in a state of failure. Paul Mueller talked to the county's 911 director about that tonight. Paul, I know there's some sort of a backup system in place, but that takes a while to kick in. This sounds like it's a major problem.
It could have been a major problem, Keith. You know, today it was just a routine computer upgrade that didn't go according to plan, though the contingency plan that did work. However, in between a window of several minutes where if you called 911, well, your call could have been in limbo.
We were doing a routine hotfix on our software.
That's like you and I updating our smartphones. And then, just after 10 this morning, the 911 system here at the Public Safety Building crashed.
Is there a backup plan when updating technology?
There is. I mean,
Did it work today?
The contingency plan worked today.
911, this is a police, fire, medical emergency.
That contingency plan, you're looking at it. Calls diverted here to the St. Pete Police Department. A handful of county dispatchers working alongside St. Pete City employees. The problem discovered just after 10, and the lines were down for several minutes.
What happens if there's an emergency in those 4 minutes? What happened?
At this point, I couldn't tell you.
He says at this point, no 911 calls went unanswered.
Does that scare you with what could have happened with those 4 minutes?
Well, it's always a concern.
A major concern back in August of 2014. Lightning shutting down not only the call center, but the backup call center, too. Hundreds of people couldn't get through.
It happened before. What did you do to fix the problem? Did you?
As far as the lightning strike, yes.
Following recommendations from an engineering firm that found the center didn't have adequate surge protectors or proper grounding and wasn't fully tested for electrical surges. Those problems have since been fixed. And it took about 5 hours to get the system back up and running, and it's back to business here tonight, Keith.
So I'm guessing at this point an investigation is underway to make sure there's not a third 911 failure, right?
You are exactly right, Keith. The director telling me tonight, specifically point blank, they're going to take a fine-tooth comb at this and see what exactly did go wrong so it doesn't happen again, he says.
Paul Mueller live in Pinellas County. Thanks, Paul.